Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ruan and this is the Yorkshire Same Girl. I thought I'd pop on for another natter, maybe put it up as another Friday sauce. And I've decided to do it my camera this way around. So if you saw in my last one, I had a couple of different ones and I was facing the other way and it was showing me eye bags too much, couldn't cope with it. And people have said it's probably a bit better this way. I think it looks a bit better this. I feel like I look a bit more put together this way. Other way I just looked like half in shadow, didn't I? I mean, you could see my pretty wallpaper and my beautiful sign, but that's not what we're here for, is it now? You've seen that 100 times before. So I was kind of thinking as well this morning, well, what the chuff am I going to talk about every week? But if anybody knows me on a personal level, they'll know that I can talk for England, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I thought I'd just give you an update kind of where I am at with things. So I've done a bit of sewing this week. I've actually got this week off work. And I genuinely thought it was going to be a week of literally like doing nothing. But it was Bank Holiday Monday. So obviously I had the kids here. I had my vaccination as well for COVID on Monday, which was good. I had no side effects, which was even better, other than an arm that felt like it was going to fall off. And it's still a bit like that today, and it's Thursday today. So I'm hoping it's going to have gone by tomorrow because I've had enough of it now. But I think I've been quite lucky because some people have felt quite poorly and things like that, and I haven't. So I can't complain. So I've done a bit of sewing this week. I've finished my Lyra. So my Tilly and the Buttons Lyra dress is complete. I showed a little sneaky peek on Instagram. So I've just finished that off. I'm looking over here because she's just here, is our Lyra. Shall I give you a little sneaky peek? Look, see if I can bring her around without knocking everything over. Here she is in all her glory, look. Hello! There she is. Absolutely love her. Beautiful. Fabric was a dream to work with. Only thing is, I'm not used to an A-line skirt. I normally do more figure hooking. Now I went down a size in the Lyra because I'm in between a size 5 and a 6 in Tilly and the Buttons. But because I knew it was really loose fit and there was loads of ease in it in the finished garment measurements, I went down to a size 5 and I'm glad I did. And I think I could probably have taken a little bit more off because I wouldn't mind it a little bit more fitted really. But you can also do a tie band around it. So I'm going to have a look, see if I've got enough fabric to kind of pull together a tie and just see what it looks like. But it is lovely and it is the style of the dress, and I'm trying to try different things instead of automatically going for the same thing over and over again. So I don't normally wear dresses for a start off, and I'm trying to do that. And like I say, I normally go for slimmer silhouettes, and this is more of a, well, they called it a buffet dress, didn't they, on Slimming World, that no one had ever bloody heard of before. But so that's, yeah, I do like it though. So I need to get some photos together of that. And I'm also doing a Zoom tonight with the lovely Renata over at the Twilight Stitcher over in Texas. So that'll be the first time we've kind of spoken. We chat a lot on Instagram, private messaging, and she was part of our Frugal Frocks team, which was really nice. And we both really like kind of the same patterns and things. I think we've got similar likes in regards to style. So every time she makes something, I'm like, oh my God, that's absolutely gorgeous. So we've been messaging a while, so we decided that we're going to Zoom and maybe do a bit of a collab thing in regards to the Lyra. But we'll see what happens. So I'm looking forward to that tonight, which will be nice. I've cut out my mum's outfit for the wedding. So that's cut out ready. That's the True Bias Ogden cami and the skirt, and my forming tape has just come to hopefully neaten up the top line here because it's such a beautiful silky fabric. I want it to have a little bit of structure here so it doesn't all go wavy. So I've got to practice with that, which I think I'm going to do when I finish this. My zips have come, my invisible zips for the skirt, and I've been watching a load of YouTube videos on that to try and nail that. And what did I do with that? Well, I bought this. It was actually after watching the Scissor Sisters. They're a band, if anybody didn't know. The Stitch Sisters. I do like the Scissor Sisters though. I have been to see them and everything. I watched their tutorial on invisible zips, and I had a look at my invisible zipper foot, and I had like a standard one, and they recommended a different one that works better. I've got it here. So I've bought it. I've treated myself to it. All in the name of my mother's outfit, obviously. Because if I'm going to venture... Sorry if you can hear all this. I'm just trying to get it open. If I'm going to venture into being a bit braver with my makes, then I'm going to have to do it. But this foot here, if you can see, has got deeper grooves. Here, look. Ooh, can you see my hand through it? There, look. So... it's supposed to be easier to do invisible zips with this little foot. So I've treated myself to it, and that's going to go into my little collection. Because I've got an invisible zip foot, but it's just the bog standard one. And these are supposed to be a lot better. So I've treated myself to it. And I have just got to make sure that I line all the waistband up and all the points and things like that. So I need to spend a bit of time on that. So that's the plan. Is that today/tomorrow I'm going to try and get the Ogden cami done and the skirt so that they're done. Now, obviously, last time when I was chatting to you last week, I was talking about the top, wasn't I? The lace top to go over it. This one with this fabric, with the scalloped edge. And I asked for everybody's advice on if they could think of any kind of top pattern that would suit that. And the responses I got was amazing. So basically, if in the future I need help with anything, I'm just going to put it out on here because you guys were awesome. I must have spent about 3 hours looking through all of your recommendations. They were brilliant. But one lovely lady, she knows who she is, mentioned the Helen's Closet Ashton top with the sleeve expansion pack. Now, I've been after this pattern for a while. I keep looking at it and thinking, oh, that's really nice because it's just a really nice, simple pattern. So I thought, you know what, I'll go and have a look. And when I went and had a look, it said if you buy 3 patterns, you get 20% off. Who am I to argue? So I got the Ashton top. So that's it here if no one's seen it before. So it's like a basic, almost tank top in woven with bust darts, which is really nice. It's exactly the kind of style that I want. And then you could get, lick my finger, nice, the sleeve expansion pack, which is this. Which I thought this will make this pattern so adaptable to make it in so many different ways as well. So you've got long sleeves here, and they've even put pockets on here. Short sleeves, which is the one I think I'm going to go for with my mum's top. Like a little tulip sleeve, which is beautiful, and then like a flutter sleeve. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm having that. I'm having that because I can make use of this. Now, obviously my mum's fabric's got a slight stretch to it, which is even better. But I think it'll sit quite nicely as if it was almost woven. So I'm just going to go with it. And the good thing about Helen's Closet is she does a B cup and a D cup. Well, my mum's a B cup, so bob on. So I'm going to print that out today, stick it all together as well. So today/tomorrow, I want Ogden cami done, the skirt done, and at least this pattern stuck together and printed out. And then I'm going to make this up in another fabric because my mum's quite similar sizes to me. So I'm going to make this maybe in a different fabric just to start off with to see what it looks like and have a look at length and things like that and get my mum to try it on. And then I will hopefully do the final thing with the lace and do French seams and things like that. So just going to do a bit of experimenting on this. So yes, thank you very much because I'm really pleased. There were so many suggestions, so many awesome patterns. I've saved a few, you know, for future reference. So I got that. And obviously, because it was buy 3 patterns, well, I had to buy the expansion pack. I've looked at these forever. And I've seen so many people wear them and look awesome. And I just don't know. I'm trying to increase my style and try different things, but I just don't know if I'm going to look at it in them, basically, is what I'm saying. And that is the Winslow culottes. I just think they're gorgeous. Now, I bought a pair of trousers yesterday from Marks and Spencer's. Bright green trousers as well, because I love colour. I have a problem with the bottom side of me. So I don't make bottoms very often. I think part of it's I'm scared of fitting issues and a little bit of laziness because I just can't be arsed. And the other side I think is just confidence maybe, I don't know. But in my wardrobe, I mean, I can make a million tops, can't I? That's not a problem. But I'm struggling with the bottom half of me and I do like separates. So I've seen loads of these, and I bought these green, beautiful wide leg trousers from M&S, but they've got a straight band at the front, and then they're elasticated round the sides and the back, and I love them, but they make me look really hippie. So where there's the straight band at the front, they sit lovely and flush, but then I go like that at the sides because of the elastication, and it doesn't matter how much I love elasticated waist trousers, I think unless I'm going to wear something loose over the top, they just don't suit my style. And I don't know if it's because I'm quite thick set in the middle. I just don't know what it is. They just don't suit me. So I think if I'm going to have something, I need it to be like a fitted waistband probably, and then hopefully it skim out. And I thought these looked perfect. And I like the fact that you can do them as culottes, full length and shorts. I love the shorts idea. So I thought what I might do is do a bit of a wearable toile in these, in the shorts version, just to see what they're like, and then have a go at the longer version. So I had to get this, obviously, to get 20% off because, you know, it would have been rude not to. But then obviously I've got some other ones as well. PDF patterns are too easy to just get, aren't they? You just get them. They're just dead easy. You just download them. You get your email, download them, done. But I've had my eye on this pattern for quite some time. It's a really bog standard, simple t-shirt pattern. But I keep looking at it all the time. It keeps coming up on my feed. I don't know what it is, but there's an advertisement for it. It's the Ellie Mac oversized tee pattern. Sorry, my printer started running out of ink, so it's looking a bit rubbish. But it's this one here, this massive striped version that I'm a little bit in love with. Like, not a little bit, absolutely love it. So you can do it in all, there's loads of different versions, long sleeved, slash necked, you name it. There's loads of different versions to this as well. And they do what's called, is it called a Wacky Wednesday? Sam from Frugalissima got me onto it when I'm watching her Frugal Friday videos. And every Wednesday they go on and they put a load of their patterns on at $1. I mean, it's practically free, isn't it? Really? So this came up and I was like, oh, I nearly bought that a while ago. So I went on and got it because for $1, we might as well get that filed away for future reference. But I can't find any t-shirt fabric with massive thick stripes on like that. And I almost want to make a replica of that. I'm a nightmare for just wanting to make whatever's on the pattern. So if anybody knows, here we go, here's my shout out. If anybody knows of any jersey, cotton jersey fabric in really thick stripes, give me a shout out, please, because I would like to make that. And I think that'd be a really quick and easy one. But even nice for like a pyjama top and stuff like that in the summer as well. $1. Now, obviously, when I was on there, I had to get this other one as well. So I've had my eye on this one, and I think it's because the fabric on, again, the fabric is beautiful on the pattern. And again, it will look rubbish probably to you because my printer ran out of coloured ink while I was printing it. But this is called, so this is Ellie Mac as well, Wrapped in Love dress pattern. So you can do it short, 3/4 length and long sleeves, and it's got side seam pockets and a sexy leg split. It even says that on it, sexy leg split. Slit, not split. And that's it there, look. So it looks like it's made with like viscose jersey, but I really like the high neck and long sleeves, and then it's tied there, look, and then, ooh, hello. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? I really like that. It reminds me a little bit of the Kilo wrap dress, which I still haven't made, and I've got that as well. Is there a theme coming up here? I just can't resist it. Can't resist it. It was $1. It was $1. Why not? And the other one, which I think I'd got 2 weeks before on their $1 thing, was the Women's True Beauty pattern, which is this one here. And again, it's for stuff, it's for like cotton jersey, viscose jersey type thing. And you can make this into a full length dress, and there's some beautiful versions of it. Short dress or like a top. And I love the idea of this little top. Now I was thinking as well, I've got the fabric from my last So Hayley Jane box. I shall whiz again in case you've forgotten. One moment. Because I still haven't washed it yet. I've got this fabric here, which I thought would be beautiful in that dress. What do we think? And I don't think it'd take long to whip that up, would it? But I'm thinking this in the dress, or what about in the top? Oh, I don't know now. What do you think, guys? Help me out. I think that pattern would look really nice in that fabric. So I think that's what I'm going to have a play about with, you know, with all this extra time I've got. And last but not least is a free pattern. Well, I thought it was dead clever. I messaged Sam at Frugalism and I went, oh, before you do Frugal Fridays, did you know that there's this pattern? She went, yeah, of course I do. Doyle 'em. I'm already on it. And this is the Hermann t-shirt pattern from Sewing Machiner. And it was free on the Makerist for a certain amount of time. I'm sorry if it's not now. In fact, I don't think it is. I think I've got it like with a day to go or something. But how nice is this? So this is the back, not the front, it's the back. So you can do it different ways. You can have it as a full, just normal crew neck, a really long low back, or a slightly dipped back. Now, I think that is really super flattering. You can't see it very well, but this is the one with the scooped right the way down, and this is the one that's halfway. How nice does that look? So I could do with some kind of basic pattern tops, you know, wardrobe staples as they call them. So that's why I'm kind of heading towards things like the throwback tee, the oversized tee, this, so that I've got some different styles of t-shirts to try and work out which ones fit me the nicest. But for free, I thought, well, I might as well download it, give it a go. What do you think? So I think that will definitely be on my list soon as well. I might have a month of just like t-shirt type of thingamajigs, but we'll see. I don't know. So they're all patterns I got. And that looks like a lot, doesn't it? But one of them was free. 3 of them were $1. And the other 3, well, one was an expansion pack, so it doesn't really count, does it? And the other one was 20% off. So really, I've not binged that much, have I? And I haven't bought any more fabric since the last time I spoke to you, so how good's that? I really have been thinking recently, and it's so hard, isn't it, that I need to just shop from my stash now. And the other thing is, if anybody saw my Instagram, I'd put on my stories if anybody knew of the best way on their phones to store PDF patterns, because I've been buying them at a rate of knots, obviously, and then I'm starting to forget which ones I've got on and stuff. And I wanted to store them rather than print them all out immediately, just kind of print them out as and when I need them. And I had loads of really good responses. A few of them were, sorry, I've got something in my eye. Oh, Trello. Some people did spreadsheets, and I'm a big lover of a spreadsheet, I must admit. But the majority that came out was Dropbox. So I've downloaded Dropbox onto my phone, and I've started slowly but surely, I just do a little bit every day, filing away all of my patterns. So I've got one big folder that says sewing patterns, and then inside that I've got tops, dresses, bottoms, kids, crafts, men's, and then I'm just filing them all away in there. So then in each file, I then have another one. So say you go sewing patterns, tops, and then I've got, for example, Helen's Closet fashion top, Hermann scoop neck top, you know, that. And then inside that file is the instructions, the A4 printing, and the AO copy, if there is one. So that's just if anybody was interested. But I really like it. It's really easy to use as well. So I'm going to spend a bit more time this week getting myself all organised. Because I've had my mum's wedding outfit to do, I've kind of lost my way a little bit. Now I've done my Lyra. I really want to do my Heather blazer. That's the thing that I really want to do. But I've also, in this drawer down here, got cut out a Southport dress by True Buys, which I didn't manage to finish last month. I cut it out though, and it's all ready to go. And the month before that, I also cut out a My Sotis dress as well by Deer and Doe, which I've never made before. So I've got 2 dresses in there as well, all cut out. So I haven't really sat down this month and gone, right, that's what I'm going to make this month, because I've had my mum's outfit on my mind. I'm kind of like, that's what I need to concentrate on. So ideally this month, if I can get my Lyra dress done, which I've done, my mum's outfit, and then maybe the Heather blazer, I would be really happy. But if I don't get a chance to kind of work out the Heather blazer, you know, cut it all out and everything, I have got a couple of dresses already cut out and ready, which is quite nice just to pick up. So I'm thinking maybe this month, next month, I might just concentrate on getting some of that done, and then sit down and start making plans properly each month again as to what I want to make. So I don't think I'm going to have, well, I mean, we're quite far into it already, aren't we? A May kind of plans video, because I just don't think there's going to be any point. I do need to get my April makes together, don't I, and talk about those. But other than that, I think I'm kind of there. So I am literally just waffling on as if I'm just sat here having a cup of coffee with someone that I know. But I feel like I do know you all. And when you all comment underneath, I'm like, oh, thanks for that. And you are all really helpful. And you are all really constructive as well with your criticism, which I quite like. Because, you know, I don't want to be crying, do I, from somebody's horrible comment. You guys are all really nice, so I'm quite lucky, aren't I? So that's what I've been purchasing so far. So yeah, no fabric this week, just a few patterns, cheap patterns though. So, you know, and the other ones were for my mum's outfit. So, you know, justification there. Oh yeah. So I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's managed to do a little bit of sewing this week. I really enjoyed the sewing bee again last night. That was awesome. Felt really sorry for the person who left, I won't say, just in case people haven't watched it. But I get why they went. But I think there was a couple of people that were quite lucky at last night that they didn't get the chop. So yeah, I'm already looking forward to that next week. TV programmes, if you do like the sewing bee though, that style of things, another couple that I'm watching is All That Glitters, which is on a Tuesday night. Don't ask me what side, I have no idea. And that is a jewellery making programme. So really similar to the sewing bee, loads of jewellers, they get set tasks. They have to make their pieces of jewellery and then it all gets judged and one person goes home every day. That's really good. And the other thing that I really like watching as well is Glow Up. And that's a makeup one. So that is same format, loads of different people that want to get into that makeup industry, and they have to do different tasks every week and one person goes home every week. But that's really good. Even if you're not particularly into makeup, it's more artistry, I think. It's just really creative and I think you'll really like it. Oh, and I also got a lot of love. I'm going on here out when I'm just about to say goodbye. I also got a lot of love for my paint by numbers. Thank you very much. And get this, so my sewing friend Becky watched my video and then she sent me a picture of a framed thing on her wall. Guess what it was? It was that paint by numbers. So she'd ordered it at the beginning of lockdown, completed it, framed up on the wall. Are you having that? Yeah. She'd already done it. She'd already done one. So I've ordered another one because I'm that close. I've got like one little last colour number to do and then I've just got to do my black bits. And that's it. And I've been to the local art shop today and got a couple of really nice brushes, because the brushes that came with it were pap. And I mean really bad. So if anybody else has gone to buy one, because I know a couple of you have, you might need to just invest in some nice brushes because they're okay for a short space of time. But after that, forget it. So I've ordered a new one ready to crack on with that when this one's finished, because I've really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, there we go. Right, okay, I am really going to go this time. Hope everybody's having a good week. Take care, everybody. Hope you get loads of sewing done. And I might see you next week. You never know. Bye.